So guys, with this video, I've got a very special one because what I'm going to be doing is taking you through the entire blueprint when it comes to getting started with an AI digital product as a complete beginner for 2026. This is a video that I wish I had when I first got started because it would have simplified so many things, it would have clarified so many things. So if you're a beginner that's looking to just gain an understanding of what a digital product is, how you can maybe build your first one and just everything in between, this is the video that you need to watch. But I don't want to waste any more time. I want to jump straight into one of the first official steps, which is to make sure that you've got a solid plan in place. Now, one thing that I've noticed with so many people that I come across that want to get into digital products is that they're not sure of exactly what they're doing, why they're doing it, or what steps are going to be good for them in their own specific, unique situation. And this is one of the benefits of understanding how to use all of these different AI tools, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's Google Gemini, to give you the basic steps that you need to take. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that using Gemini 3.0 in this situation. Again, you can use whatever AI tool that you want. I've just found that Gemini 3.0 has a slight edge above the rest when it comes to this new upgrade that Google has made. So you're going to need to go over to Gemini just like this, and you're going to need to enter the right prompt. But when it comes to getting the prompt, you need to go over to this quiz right here. This is a quiz that I made myself, and you guys probably have seen it so many times on this channel, but I'm always tweaking things. I'm always making adjustments to it. So I'm going to quickly go through it right now. And if you haven't seen it before, essentially, it's going to take you through 6 to 7 multiple choice questions. And depending on what answers you select, it's going to give you a prompt at the end. And that prompt is going to contain your answers that you can now paste into Gemini. And then from there, you're going to be able to get a step-by-step plan. So I'm going to quickly go through it right now. We're going to do it together. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I've shown it in a few different videos now. But if you want to gain access to it, you're going to find it top link in the description down below. You don't need to pay a single penny. So let's quickly do this. Number one, what type of digital product are you interested in creating? Today, I'm going to go with an AI powered educational guide. So this is something that I've not shown on this channel before, and the reason why I'm going with this one today is because, to my knowledge and from my own opinion, I would say if you're able to package your experience and give it to someone in a step-by-step fashion, that's going to be one of the best types of digital products to put out there on the internet in 2026. People are always looking for solutions to their problems, and it doesn't need to be a big problem as long as it's niche and it's going to help someone out. As long as you know how to package it with the help of AI, you're going to be able to now put it in front of the right person and hopefully be able to generate some sort of sale and be able to turn that person into a customer. But of course, whichever one you're thinking about making, just select it over here. But today we're going with this one. So I'm going to click on next. Question 2, what is my skill level? I'm going to say advanced. Why do you want to make a digital product? It's going to be this one. What type of niche do you have knowledge in? So this is a very important question. You don't want to make the mistake of picking a niche just because you believe it's popular, but you've got no knowledge on it. You want to pick something that you've got experience in. You want to pick something that you know you're going to be able to help someone out and provide value. Like for example, personally speaking, I know so many people that are really good when it comes to drawing, painting, and just art in general. So if they wanted to build a step-by-step info product to help people out to get them to their skill level, they would select this one. I know nothing about this topic, so I wouldn't really pick it. You know, I would probably pick something like e-commerce and dropshipping. This is something I've been doing for many years now. I've got years of experience with this topic. So I know if I was to build a completely brand new info product and put it out there, it's going to be able to point people in the right direction. And they're also going to be able to hopefully get some type of result. And I've also got a completely free dropshipping course that I've built not too long ago. So I'm going to select this one and just take you through the steps that I would take if I was looking to use AI to help me build a brand new info product if I was thinking about doing so. So I'm going to select this one. Again, pick a niche that you have knowledge in because it's going to help you when it comes to building the best possible digital product, and then click on next. Question 5, how do you want to sell it? Now, there's a couple different ways that you can do it. I would recommend 2 different platforms, either using Teachable or using your own website. Teachable is what I've been using for many years. It's a great platform when it comes to putting info products out there. But I'm not going to be showing you Teachable today. I'm going to be showing you an alternative one, which is a little bit more simple when it comes to getting started. So I'm going to say my own website and then click on next. color scheme, select whichever one. I'm going to go with professional and clean. And how do you want to promote it? So at the time of me making this video, I would say posting short form videos is going to be one of the best and most effective and simple ways when it comes to bringing awareness to whatever digital product you're thinking about making. Ideally, you want to use Instagram. That's going to be my #1 choice, and then TikTok after that. So I'm going to select Instagram and TikTok Reels, and I'm going to be explaining a little bit more as we go on. But once you click on submit, it's now going to come back with the custom prompt. So I'm just going to copy it just like that. And then we need to go back over to Google Gemini, and you're just going to paste everything in there just like this. Click on tools, come over to canvas, and then click on submit. And what Gemini should do is come back with all of this code that you can see on the screen. You don't need to touch it. You don't need to play with it. All you need to do is wait a couple seconds for it to complete. And once it has completed, you're now going to see this preview button. So all you need to do is just select it like this. All right, perfect. So this is what you're going to use when it comes to the entire process and just the general plan based on your answers. So as you can see, it's interactive. You can click into any of these different tabs, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to open it up so that we can clearly see it. So to do that, you just need to click on share. Click on share again, and Gemini should come back with a link. So you could just click into the link just like that, and it's going to give you a full screen preview. Okay, so that's much better. So this is the dashboard over here. You're going to be able to enter your estimated daily traffic. So let's say if I was looking to get 500 monthly visitors, I'm going to be able to see all of this data over here that you can see on the screen. Over here is the titles for the info product that I'm looking to make, the competitors in my space, the brand names, as well as the domain names for me to choose from, some blog title ideas, the step-by-step checklist, some short form video ideas, and all of the prompts that I'm going to use. So yeah, I'm going to be referring back to that plan on Gemini as we move forward in this video, but that's the basic idea of the first step. You just want to give yourself the best chance of knowing exactly what you're doing before you get started, and using that quiz that's going to be linked down below is going to be the best way to do it. But moving on to one of the next steps, which is that you need to actually build your digital product. So there's countless different ways that you can do this, but of course in today's video we're focused on an AI powered info product, and I'm going to give you the basic blueprint of exactly how you can do this, right? So first step is to go over to this completely free app called Gamma. I'm going to leave the free link down below so you can check it out. But once you've logged in, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this once you've created your account. Now they've got this new feature over here called studio mode that works perfect with the method that I'm showing you. So when you click on try studio mode, this is the next page, and all you got to do is enter a simple prompt. Now, when it comes to making an info product, it all depends on what your niche is. It all depends on how you need to make it. With the niche that I picked, the method that I'm going to show you right now is perfect, but you need to really think about what the end user is going to benefit from, how they're going to get value. Do you need screen recordings? Do you need live demonstrations? Do you maybe need to be in the info product talking yourself? You know, it really depends because there's so many different niches and topics out there. But if your topic is similar to the one that I'm working with now, all you got to do is just enter a prompt. Now, where it says cards, this is where you're going to select the length of it. My advice is to always make it as long as possible. But today I'm just going to select 8 just to kind of give you a general gist of how it works. You can also change the language as well. Of course, I'm going to leave it on English US. And I'm going to say that I want it to have a little bit of context because I don't want it to take too long when it comes to producing what I'm about to show you. And of course, when it comes to getting the actual prompt for Gamma, what you can do is type it yourself. It doesn't need to be too complicated. Or what you can do is come back over to Gemini. You're going to be able to find the prompt in the resource section. So for now, I'm just going to copy this and go back over to Gamma. I'm going to paste it in there like this. I'm going to click on generate outline. And from there, Gamma should now come back with all of the different lessons, modules, whatever you want to call it, that's going to go into this info product. So this is basically it. You can also change the theme over here. I'm going to select one of these themes that have green in it. So let me just go with this one. And then literally all you got to do is just click on generate. All right, perfect. So as we can see, it's now come back with exactly what I wanted it to come back with. So this is the foundation of what we're working with. So this is what we're now going to use when it comes to exporting it. Again, this is all an example, guys. If I was looking to spend a little bit more time on this, maybe I would actually read through it. I would make any changes to it, but this is the foundation of what you can use, because what you now need to do is just click on these three dots. And once you have read through it, you're happy with what Gamma came back with, you now need to export it as a PDF. Okay, so I've now got the PDF document on my computer. And when it comes to turning this into an AI powered educational video guide, the way that you can do that is by using this AI tool called Descript. So this is it right here, another one that you can use for completely free. There's going to be some limits, but when it comes to testing it out, you don't need to pay anything. All you got to do is just click on get started. And it's going to be with this AI tool that you're going to be able to turn your slides into an actual video. So you're going to see the option right there. You're just going to select it. And all you need to do is just drag and drop the PDF document into this AI chat box on the right hand side. And once you've done that, maybe within a couple minutes, it's now going to come back with an interface that looks like this. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it can be a little bit lengthy. There's going to be some things that you need to do. You're going to have to add your own spin on it. But when it comes to the understanding of it, I'm sure that you're going to be able to get the point from what I'm about to show you, because I'm going to play a short snippet of it just so that you get the point. So let me just do that right now.
Welcome to your complete guide to drop shipping for beginners. So what exactly is drop shipping? It's a business model that lets you sell products online without ever holding inventory. Here's how it works. When a customer places an order in your store, you simply forward that order to your supplier, who then ships the product directly to your customer. The beauty of this model is that you can start with zero inventory investment. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection, which means you can run your business from anywhere in the world.
So yeah, as you just saw, Descript was able to use an AI generated voice to basically elaborate on what is happening on that particular slide. And this is really powerful because of course you can essentially build out an info product within a matter of maybe hours or so. But once you've gone through everything, you've made sure that you're completely happy with the info product and you're ready to export it. All you need to do is just click on this and you're going to be able to basically get an AI digital product ready for you to put out there. Now, if you wanted me to make a detailed video on this part of the process and show you how you would complete it, just put in the comments down below, do the digital info product video and your specific location, and I'll be sure to get onto that video ASAP. But moving on to one of the next steps once you've got your digital product ready is that you now need to list it on a website. And again, you can use a platform like Teachable, but today I'm going to be showing you Hostinger because it is another amazing solution. So when it comes to using Hostinger, the main reason why I recommend it is because of their AI website builder. All you need to do is just enter the brand name and enter a prompt, and Hostinger is going to be able to get your site built. So let me show you exactly how I would do this, right? So if I just go over to Gemini, in the resource section, you should see the prompt for Hostinger. So you could just get this one just like that. I'm going to copy it, come back over here. I'm going to paste it in there like this. I'm also going to enter the brand name in there just like that. And I'm going to also select this option for me to actually be able to list it. So you just need to add a short sentence to the prompt like that. But once you've done that, you're just going to click on create a website. And within a few seconds, it should come back with a ready to use functional website that is unique, that doesn't exist anywhere else on the internet. So as you can see, this is the one that it came back with. I can view it on desktop. I can also view it on mobile phone as well. So looks pretty decent. It's got all of these different placeholder products right here. I'm going to have to remove them. And there's going to be some things that you need to do to make sure that you're completely happy with the website. And I'm just going to show you a couple different things. So firstly, let me remove all of these placeholder products. Let me just go to the editor. I'm going to click on store. Then I'm going to click on products over here. And you just need to select all of the different ones. So select all just like this. I'm going to delete them. Okay, perfect. So it's going to be here where you now need to add a product, and you need to add your digital product, of course. And what you need to now do is get an image so that Hostinger can pull all the information in terms of the title, the subtitle, and the description. And to get the main cover image for this digital product, you're going to go over to Gemini and use Nano Banana Pro. And to get the prompt, once again, you could just go over to the plan, and in the prompt section, you should see it right here. So I'm just going to copy it. Again, guys, with all of these different prompts that you're getting, you need to make adjustments to it and make sure that you're completely happy with it. Like, for example, I'm just going to enter the name of the info product that I just built, which is how to start dropshipping in 2026. And for the rest of it, I'm just going to leave it how it is. You may want to tell it to create a high quality image, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. So what we're going to do is just click on tools, click on create images, and then click on submit. Okay, so this is the image that it was able to come back with. You know, if I was looking to take this a little bit more serious, then maybe I may want to adjust it slightly, but for the most part, it's okay. So if I wanted to use it, what I'll do is just click on download full size in the top right hand corner, and then go back over to my Hostinger account, click on this and upload the image. And straight away, what Hostinger is going to do is analyze the image, analyze the text. And as I said before, it's going to put all of the information here so that you can now go through it and make any adjustments that you need to make. You can also remove the background directly in Hostinger as well. So if I wanted it to be a certain color, if I wanted it to be transparent or white, I can do that. So I'm just going to click on save. And of course, the actual file that you're going to get from Descript, Gamma, however you want to do it, you're going to upload it in this section so that when customers or whoever lands on your website, once they click the link, they're going to receive an email automatically with all of the files for them to download. Yeah, so this is it right here. This is the landing page. People are going to be able to come on to this and click on add to bag if they want. And from there, they're going to be able to check out and purchase whatever item they want to purchase. So that is the main idea when it comes to this part of the process. Of course, there's some other things that you need to be aware of. For example, if I just go back over to the blueprint, you're going to need to sign up to Stripe or PayPal. If you don't do this, then of course, payments are not going to be received. So this is going to be an integral part of the entire process. From there, what you need to do is, of course, sign up for a Google Search Console account. If you don't do that, then Google isn't going to know that your website exists and you're not going to be able to get ranked in the Google search results. The process to doing this isn't difficult, doesn't cost anything. It takes about 2 minutes to do, but you're going to need to do this once you've set up all of the back end of your website, e.g. the payment processor as well as the domain. But I've got another video breaking down all of the backend stuff coming out real soon. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But one of the next things that you're going to need to do when it comes to actually getting traffic, as I mentioned before, is going to be to sign up to a short form video platform. And for me, my chosen one is going to be Instagram. And the main reason for this is that with Instagram, you're going to be able to connect it to a couple different platforms. It's going to make your life a lot more easier. One of the first ones is going to be an app called Later. What Later does is that it allows you to bulk produce content, and you're going to be able to schedule it far into the future. To give you an idea of what I mean, this is one of the accounts that I just recently created just to kind of show you the interface. So with it, you're going to be able to connect your profiles. So as you can see, I've got this profile here. I've got my TikTok profile as well. And it's going to be a calendar format, right? So you're going to be able to now click into any of these days and you're going to be able to schedule content as you want to. Literally, all you need to do is just upload the content over here and then drag and drop it into a specific day. You're going to be able to select the caption that you want to use. You're going to be able to have so much flexibility when it comes to not having to manually upload content every single day. So this is definitely an app that I'm going to be showing you more often because it's helped me out so much with all of my different Instagram accounts. Another app that you're going to be able to connect to your Instagram account is something called ManyChat. Now, ManyChat is also really important when it comes to this entire process because basically what this is going to help you do is automate your DMs, and you're going to be able to now sell whatever digital product in your DMs with automation using AI, using specific strategies. Like for example, as you guys can see over here on this Instagram account. So what they're doing is that they're consistently posting all of these different images when it comes to the topic of ADHD, because that is what the Instagram account is all about. And if I just click into a random post, let me click into one that did well. Let's click into this one. On the surface, it looks like a simple enough Instagram carousel. The person's going to be able to scroll through it. They're going to be able to read all the text, see all of the different images, get all the information. But on the last image, as we can see, they are telling the people to comment the word playbook, and people are commenting the word playbook. And what's going to happen is that with ManyChat in the DMs, it's going to trigger an automation where they're now going to be able to promote the link that they have in their bio. So let's click on it together. And it's then going to take the person directly to this product page. So ManyChat is definitely important, and it's another app that I'm going to be making a couple different videos about. But the reason why it's also important is because it's going to help you when it comes to building up an email list. And if there's one thing that's very important when it comes to digital marketing that you need to remember, is that you need to make sure that from day one, you're building up an email list, because this is going to allow you to talk to your potential buyers. It's going to allow you to talk to potential customers or just people that are interested in what you have to say. Most people end up neglecting this part of the process when email marketing is probably one of the most important things that you need to make sure that you learn from day one. Now, of course, all these other parts are also important, but as I've mentioned a few times now, I'm going to be making a detailed video on each and every single element that we've spoken about, whether it's email marketing, how to build up ManyChat as a complete beginner, how to create the best content for Instagram, what you need to know when it comes to ranking in the Google search results, how to do the back end of your hosting a website, completing your digital product, and everything that you need to know when it comes to just using AI. So be sure to like this video. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss those future videos that I'm going to be releasing. And in the meantime, if you also wanted to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time touching on the AI side of things and the things that I didn't really get to expand on in today's video. You're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Be sure to check that out straight after this, because I've gotten so much good feedback from that video. I get messages about it all the time. So I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.